Good day, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day to each and everyone. To the panel of this research, to my co-presenters, to everyone, good day. Today, I will present to you my research. But before that, I will tell you a story. It all started my journey when I became the youngest school head in a division of Aurora, DepEd, wherein I shared everything, all the ideas, all the experiences as a novice school head. This experience brought to you this research entitled Accountability and Continuous Improvement Practices of Public Secondary School Principals in Region 3. I am J. Moises Amon from Aurora State College of Technology, Baler, Aurora Province. This is my life. Started riding in a boat in order to be in my school. I need to walk in this cable, and from that, I need to walk. But this kind of experience helped me to continue the journey as a school head to be accountable with the help of the stakeholders headed by the Captain Michael. And from that, let's continue. The basis of this study is, of course, the Department of Education has stepped up its effort to decentralize education management, a strategy that is expected to improve the department operating efficiency and upgrading quality of education. The DepEd Order number 83, Series 2012 anchored this research. This DepEd Order number 83, a child and community-centered education system, or the ACCESS practices. The accountability and continuous improvement, it is clear, transparent, inclusive, and responsive accountability system that is in place, collaboratively developed by the school community. This study entails with 28 principals, 3 and 4, and of course, 343 teachers, and 280 stakeholders from the 7 provinces of Region 3, Aurora, Nueva Ecija, Tarlac, Zambales, Bulacan, Bataan, Pampanga. Of course, I use descriptive method and descriptive statistics. From this study, the statement of the problem, number 1, how may the profile variables of the principal respondents be described in terms of sex, age, civil status, highest educational attainment, years of administrative experience, and accountability and continuous improvement trainings, seminars attended. Number 2, how may the accountability and continuous improvement practices of the school heads be described by the principals themselves, teachers, and stakeholder respondents? Number 3, is there a significant relationship between the profile of the principals and the accountability and continuous improvement practices? Number 4, what suggestions may be proposed to enhance or sustain the Level 3 advanced status of school based on the assessment? The result of the study, the profile of the principal respondents, sex, female principals were 19 or 32.9%, and only 9 of them, 32.1%, were male. Age, the group age between 56 to 60 years was the largest group with 12 respondents, or 42.9%. Civil status, among the 28 respondents, 27, 96.4% of the respondents were married, while 3.6%, was widowed. Highest educational attainment revealed that 17 or 60 35.7% of the principals were doctorate degree holders. Years of administrative experience, 10 or 35.7 principals were managing schools for 10 to 14 years. SBM trainings or seminars attended, all of the principals or 28, 100% have undergo School Heads Development Program, Foundation Course, National Competency-Based Standards for School Heads, Accountability and Continuous Improvement, number 2 statement of the problem. Based on the assessment of the principals and stakeholders, the principals report the school performance to the community during activities and programs of the school, especially during graduation ceremony, as practiced at all times. Transparency of all the school resources through open communication leads to better management of the school. Next, number 3, relationship between profile of the principals and their practices. The results of correlation analysis between the profile of the principals and their school-based management practice showed that age and accountability and continuous improvement have a significant value. It implies that profile variables of the principals do not affect their accountability and continuous improvement. It connotes that it is in the leadership skills, potentials, and experiences. Number 4, proposed sustainability plan of the accountability and continuous improvement practices, wherein I created a sustainable plan that I contributed to the vision of Aurora. And of course, I shared in Region 3. Through this plan, it will empower the school community in order to identify education priorities. It will allocate the school maintenance and operating budgets to those priorities such as curriculum enrichment programs. Last, enhancing transparency and accountability through the annual implementation plans and school report cards. Like what I sent, it is a proposed plan from the accountability and continuous improvement practices. In terms of conclusions, based on the findings of the study, the researcher arrived at the following conclusions. The principal respondents were mostly female, between 56 to 60 years old, married, completed doctorate, had been a principal for 10 to 14 years, and all of them attended the School Heads Development Program, Foundation Course, National Competency-Based Standards for School Heads. Principals were always practicing their accountability and continuous improvement to the highest degree. Only the age among the profile variables were correlated. Then generally, the other profile variables of the principals do not affect their accountability and continuous improvement practices. Recommendation. In view of the findings of the study and the conclusions drawn, the following recommendations are offered for the principals to ensure the accountability system to continuously enhance the management structures and mechanisms responsive to the emerging learning needs and demands of the community. For the stakeholders to actively participate in all school activities, and 2, religiously attend all PTA meetings to establish strong partnership and collaborate to ensure timely and based need planning and resource programming to support continuous implementation of the education plan. And before I end this presentation, let's watch, of course, the references that I use, and to sum it up, let's watch this video presentation.
Department of Education has set up its efforts to decentralize education management, a strategy that is expected to improve departments' operating efficiency and upgrade quality education. The data revealed that
improvement practices
of public secondary school principals in Region 3. I am J. Moises Amon, the proponent of this study.
From that, thank you very much, everyone. Welcome to Region 3, most specifically here in Baler, Aurora. I'm J. Moises Amon. Keep the research burning. Thank you very much. God bless us all.